Good morning. My name is Keith Walker. I'm a guidance counselor here at Copley High School. And I would like to welcome students, parents, presenters, and guests to the annual Copley High School Awards Assembly. Today we have the opportunity to watch and listen as a wide variety of student accomplishments are recognized. Over 180 different scholarships will be awarded or recognized, along with a multitude of individual and group achievements. It is a tribute to the class of 2004 that over $2.25 million has been offered to members of this year's class. Included in this amount is over $57,000 in local scholarship funds. On behalf of Copley High School, I would like to publicly thank the various groups and individuals who have so generously supported the educational pursuits of CHS graduates. It is truly noteworthy that the Copley Fairlawn community has 39 different groups sponsoring 70 different local scholarships. It's amazing that when I look over today's award agenda that you have in front of you, if I looked at one from the early 70s, the whole program fit on half of one page. As you look at this year's program, you will see we've been forced for the first time to print the program on 3 sides. Quite a compliment to both our student accomplishments and the support of the Copley Fairlawn community. The scholarships and awards to be presented today represent accomplishments and achievements in the areas of academics, music, leadership, athletics, speech, art, and other talent areas. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Teresa Haney, Student Council President, who will begin this morning's program.
Will you please rise to give the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So we're ready to begin. Since 1978, the Copley Teachers Association has awarded a scholarship to an outstanding senior at Copley High School. Based on excellence in the classroom, quality extracurricular achievement, and service to the student body and community, this scholarship is given to an individual who embodies and models all of these qualities. For the year 2004, the selection committee chose a candidate who certainly met all these criteria. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2004 Copley Teachers Association Scholarship to Leo Sanyik.
Good morning. Each year, the Copley American Legion Post 473 recognizes a Copley High School senior with a $500 scholarship. The American Legion Post 473 is pleased to award the 2004 scholarship to Bryson Davis.
Good morning and congratulations to all of our seniors. My name is Nina Handhold and I am the District 13 Advisor for Ohio PTA. And it has been my privilege to work with Mr. Walker over the last 5 years on the Copley Fairlawn Guidance Advisory Board and on various PTA scholarship committees. Mr. Walker will be truly missed because he is retiring, and he has been a true friend to the students of Copley High School as well to Copley Fairlawn City Schools. Mr. Walker, we wish you much health and happiness in your retirement years. I'm privileged today to present several scholarships. The first one is the District 13 PTA, which I represent, which consists of several councils, including Akron, Barberton, Copley, Fairlawn, Cuyahoga Falls, Greene, Nordonia Hills, Revere, Stowe Monroe Falls, and Talmadge, as well as many non-councils, Canton, Coventry, Doylestown, Hudson, Manchester, and Suffield. There is only one memorial scholarship that is presented to each of the districts across the state of Ohio. And it is my pleasure to present the Ohio PTA Memorial Scholarship for $500 to Joanna Fagenbaum. Scholarships that I am going to present. I am very honored to do so. It's for the Copley Fairlawn Middle School PTA. Each scholarship is presented is to a deserving senior and is chosen by the middle school PTA. One of the criteria is that the student must have attended Copley Fairlawn Middle School in their 8th grade year. This award is traditionally presented by the PTA president during the year that that student attended. However, it is with great sadness that the middle school president during that senior year's class, Darlene Dees, has passed away after a valiant battle with cancer in February of this year. Darlene firmly believed in the youth of Copley Fairlawn schools, and as her friend, I am very humbled to present this scholarships in her place. May the students who receive these scholarships prosper well as they're attending colleges of their choice. The scholarship goes to, and it's for $750 to Emily Ellison. The second one is also for $750, goes to Dmitry Sokolov. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the third scholarship for $750 goes to Caitlin Schwartz.
Good morning. I'm Walter Park from the Wadsworth, the Copley Lions, and this time I'd like to present 3 scholarships to Mr. Arun Ramamurthy, And the next scholarship, Jonah K. Wilson. Is Jonah K. Wilson with us this morning? Okay. And last but not least, Teresa Haney. Thank you, dear. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Coca-Cola believes in supporting the communities we serve and believes in supporting education. Coca-Cola annually provides a $500 scholarship to a Copley School graduating senior. This year's winners are receiving this award for demonstrating their excellence in academics, athletics, and community service. Please join me in congratulating Ryan Dressler.
Good morning. I'm Jim Nelson, President of the Fairlawn Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Polly Riffle, Executive Director for the Fairlawn Area Chamber of Commerce.
We're pleased to offer $1,000 scholarships to each of the following people. Would they all please come up? Mitra Wright, Jack Pan, Angela Klein, Alyssa Pavlik. Is Jack? Yes, he is. He's coming. He's coming. Congratulations to all the graduates and best of luck in the future.
Good morning. My name is Steve Zimmer, and I am the Student Council Advisor at the high school here. And I would like to take this opportunity to recognize 7 of our Student Council members from this school year, recognize their leadership, and award them a scholarship. So I'll call all 7 of the students up to the stage, and then we can recognize them with an applause. So at this time, I'd like John Elson, Joanna Feigenbaum, Rachel Kepis, Danielle Kinney, Jana Massaros, and our senior class president, Andrew Toppin, and our student council president this year, Teresa Haney. If you'd please come up to the stage. Thank you.
I'm here to present the Blair David Oliver Memorial Scholarship in memory of my son. Blair graduated from Copley High School in 1992. Probably the highlight of his time here was his participation as a computer specialist in the Moonbase project that took place during his junior year. He spent his senior year as Copley's first post-secondary option student, completing hours at Akron U that counted both towards his high school requirements and his college credits. After graduation from Copley, Blair went on to Purdue University to major in electrical engineering. During the fall of his junior year there, he passed away unexpectedly. The scholarship that is given in Blair's memory is made possible by the generous contributions of his friends and family. Each year, we try to select someone whose aptitudes and interests seem to be similar to Blair's. This year's recipient of a $500 scholarship is Brad Haas.
Good morning. My name is Denise Lentine, and I am here to give the Doran Banks Memorial Scholarship. Doran Banks was our school treasurer, and he passed away 3 years ago. And I had a very good friend. I was also on the Copley Fairlawn Schools PTA Council at that time, and I was treasurer. And Darlene Deese came up with something that we would start help with setting up a memorial scholarship fund for him. And so she led a book sale, which we earned almost $500 for one weekend. And that went in with the administration team setting up a golf outing in his memory. And today we have selected Jana Massaros for the $500 Doran Banks Memorial Scholarship.
I'm Bob Jones with the Copley Foundation. I'm here to present the Optimist Fred Wilson Memorial Scholarship. Fred Wilson is a friend of mine over many years, was former Citizen of the Year in Fairlawn, and a great lover of youth. This morning I'd like to present this scholarship to a person who we feel exemplifies Fred's goals and ambitions. Katie Mankowski, please accept the Fred Wilson Scholarship. I'm now Bob Jones with Jones & Winter Insurance Agency. My partner Gordon and Winter and I both had youngsters go to Copley Fairlawn, and the school proved them well. Our business has been in this area for 30 years, and we've prospered well, and we decided that we'd like to give back. And the winner of this year's Jones & Winter $1,000 scholarship is Danielle Kinney.
Good morning. My name is Bob Panovic. I represent the Copley Fairlawn Schools Foundation. Each year the foundation gives away two $2,500 scholarships to seniors going on to any secondary education. We also give away teacher grants every year to the tune of about $3,500. But today I'd like to present two scholarships. One, Rachel Kepps. And the second one to Amanda Sanford.
I'm here to present the National Honor Society scholarships. The National Honor Society scholarships have been made possible through successful fundraising activities this year. The recipients of the National Honor Society scholarships have committed to the NHS ideals of scholarship, leadership, character, service, and active involvement to the CHS chapter. The recipients of the National Honor Society scholarships are Jeff Dezo, Joanna Fagenbaum, Angela Klein, Ashley Sheffer, Dina Stein, and Emily Wendell.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Esker. I'm president of the Summit County Farm Bureau Board of Trustees. And on behalf of the Summit County Farm Bureau and its 8,300 family members, we would like to award a scholarship this morning to Megan Savasco. This scholarship is a renewable scholarship in the amount of $1,000 per year.
Good morning. My name is Erwin Greenblatt, president of the Copley Fair Lawn All Sports Booster Club. 3 years ago, we decided to give two $500 scholarships to two student athletes based on sports participation and grade point average. These recipients this year are Ms. Lisa Stronsky and Mr. Travis Casper.
Good morning. I'm Sally Porter, and I'm director of the Four Cities Educational Compact. The Stone Ledges Career Technical Scholarship was started in 1999 with an annual $15,000 donation to distribute to students who are pursuing careers in a career technical field. Recipients for the awards are chosen from over 300 seniors in career technical programs from Barberton, Copley, Norton, and Wadsworth High Schools. This year's recipient is Pat Quinn. Pat is in the marketing education program, and he's going to receive $1,000 and is planning to attend Malone College and major in business administration. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm here to present a fine arts scholarship in the memory of my loving wife, Michelle. We established this scholarship fund in her memory because of her love of art. She was an accomplished artist and committed always to try to do her best. She carried this into her passion of teaching, and over the years she taught at the University of Akron, at Stark State College, and she most especially loved to substitute in the Copley Fairlawn school system. This memorial scholarship is established for students that share the passion Michelle had for the arts and their desire to share it with others. This year's recipient studies voice and plans to pursue classical music and opera at Boston University. She has spent her last 2 summers studying musical theater at the Carnegie Mellon Pre-College and voice at the Boston University Tanglewood Institute. She's an active member of choir, National Honor Society, Drama Club, Thespians, and Copley Student Independent Theater Company. She has performed in over a dozen musical productions at Copley. Most recently, she performed in Steel Magnolias at the Thespian State Conference. When she's not performing or studying and maintaining her over 4-point grade point average, she volunteers at the Bethel Synagogue Academy. I'm very proud to congratulate this year's Michelle Dressler Fine Arts Scholarship winner, Ms. Dina Stein.
Good morning. My name is Robert Simmons, and I'm very pleased today to represent a new scholarship that we will provide annually, and it's in honor of my father, George F. Simmons, who passed away in 1979. Just to outline the criteria for the award, this is based upon someone that really my father's criteria for being a community leader, a valued citizen, and leading by example, along with being very competitive in spirit, honest, and demonstrates a high level of integrity is really the characteristics that my father would look for in a future youth trying to become a community leader again. My father demonstrated these qualities by serving the school system as an officer for the board for about 20 years, back in the 60s and 70s, and dedicated his law practice really to helping people. My father's dream really was to build this school. He started with the dream, again, with providing the curriculum ideas along with the facilities, this actual amphitheater, the pools, the gymnasium. Again, the size of this facility was really my dad's dream again. So I really wanted to pinpoint that the fact that his ideas and his dreams were really all built around this future of this community. During his tenure on the board, he contributed, again, his ideas and leadership and legal knowledge to support the community again. And one project that he chaired, again, was this pool here at the school. In fact, when he died, the school named the pool after him. So we're very grateful and honored for that. I want to mention my 3 older sisters here today. Actually, one of them only. Pam Simmons is here. Pam, if you could stand up for a moment. And my mother, Joanne Vargo. Appreciate that. These ladies have helped me over the years in being raised, and I appreciate them and again, helping me. Before we award the scholarship, I just want to mention again some of the highlights of this winner. This person is very deserving of the award. She has majored in, her goal is to become a political science major in college. She wants to attend school to become a lawyer, and we're very pleased that my father, being an attorney, would match up with her expectations. So I'm very pleased to honor in receiving this award for Nikita Knight in 2004. Is she not here? Nikita Knight's not here today? All right, thank you.
The Dana Marie Whitaker Scholarship Fund was established in 1987 by the Robert Whitaker Sr. family. The Whitaker family has provided this scholarship to honor the memory of their daughter and sister, a 1984 graduate of Copley High School, and to show their appreciation for all they feel they have gained from their association with the Copley Fair Lawn City School System. The scholarship is awarded annually to a graduating senior who has shown excellent in academics, has participated in a wide variety of extracurricular activities, has demonstrated strong moral values as well. This year's recipient, who meets all of the established criteria, is planning to further education by attending Miami University this fall. On behalf of the Whitaker family and friends, it gives me great personal pleasure to award this scholarship to Miss Rachel Hose. relatively new locally funded scholarship being awarded for the second time this year is the Catherine Pace Turpin Memorial Scholarship. Given by Mrs. Marge Van Nostrand in honor and memory of her mother, the scholarship is to be awarded to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a career as a teacher. Education was always an important part of the Turpin family, and members on both sides of this family spent years in the teaching field. Mrs. Turpin, while not a teacher herself, stayed close to the education profession her whole life and worked for the Akron Public Library and the Library of Congress. Mrs. Van Nostrand followed in her mother's footsteps and spent 21 years working in the Copley High School Library. I am pleased today to present the second annual Catherine Pace Turpin Scholarship to Mr. Michael Seppi. The year was 1968, and Ron Mills and Jim Smith were 7th graders at Copley Junior High School. I was a first-year teacher and had the pleasure of coaching Ron and Jim on the junior high basketball team. We now move to 1974, and Ron and Jim are about to graduate from Copley High School, with each having achieved their fair share of honors and awards. At an assembly such as we have today, both would have been recognized for a variety of contributions to athletics, academics, musical, and leadership activities. In 1978, Ron graduated from Hiram College, the first in his family to earn a college degree. With a degree in sociology and a teaching certificate for secondary social studies, he accepted a teaching and coaching position at Kent Roosevelt High School. 4 years later, in 1982, Ron, after contracting a rare disease called scleroderma, passed away at the all too young age of 26. While he left us over 20 years ago, he has not gone from the memory of those whose lives he touched, and especially from his lifelong friend, Jim Smith. In 1984, a scholarship in memory of Ron Mills was created and has been awarded each year since. Much of the support for the continuation of this scholarship has been supplied by Jim Smith. It seems only fitting that Jim present the 2004 Ron Mills Scholarship.
Thank you. It's always great to come back to Copley. This seems like there's something special going on every year. This year we have a bunch of athletes going down for the state track meet. We had a championship, state championship in boys golf. It's great to keep in touch with Copley and what's going on here. We have another special event happening this year, and I'd like you to join me in congratulating two of my former teachers who have decided to retire. The first woman has been here for 37 years. She had a great impact on my life, a great impact on Ronnie's life. Believe me, I can write because of this woman. Mrs. Deeser, thank you very much. Ronnie and I both chose to become teachers because we wanted to work with young people. Ronnie's got an earlier start than I did, but we understood the importance of education, and we understood the importance of being a role model. I've tried to be one. Ronnie did. We tried to emulate one person, and he's been up here talking quite a bit. He has meant more to me than I could possibly ever tell you. Mr. Walker, thank you. Every year I think this is going to get easier. Ronnie loved his family. He loved his friends. I was very fortunate to be one of those friends. And when he became a teacher and a coach, that love was passed on to his students and athletes. He was a very special person. The recipient of this year's award has shown his love for his family, an interest in working with the youth, and I'm very pleased to present the 2004 Ron Mills Memorial Scholarship to Eric Cassell.
The Ohio Academic Scholarship Program was established in 1977 to recognize outstanding students and to encourage these students to attend Ohio's institutions of higher learning. For the 2003-2004 school year, approximately 1,000 scholarships are to be awarded, with one senior from each high school guaranteed a scholarship. The amount of this award is $2,205 a year for 4 years. The top 5 students in each senior class, based on ACT scores, grade point average, and a plan to attend Ohio College or University, are nominated for this award. At this time, would these students please come forward? Joanna Feigenbaum, Emily Wendell, Angela Klein, Kevin Peck, and Rosemary Green. While all high schools are assured of one Ohio Academic Scholarship, few schools have multiple winners. Copley High School does have 2 scholarship winners this year, Joanna Feigenbaum and Emily Wendell. It is with this pleasure that I present the Ohio Board of Regents certificates to these 5 outstanding seniors.
In my role, I get to do a little bit of pinch hitting, so I'm going to do it at this point. But it is easy for me to do this because this has to do with the William Peterson Memorial Scholarship. And just as with the Ron Mills Scholarship, there was a connection with myself. Bill Peterson was principal at Copley Junior High School when I first started in 1968. Bill graduated from Kent State University in 1950 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in secondary math and science education, and his first teaching position was in the Southeast Local School District, where he taught math and science in 1951. The following year, he became the junior high principal. They moved him up quickly then at the Newton Falls Local School District, where he remained until 1956. At that time, he came to Copley as the junior high principal, a position he retained until his retirement in 1982. For those of you needing a little math help, that's 26 years of dealing with young persons between the ages of 12 and 15. Not something that many people can imagine ever being possible. For many years, up until the current Copley High School was built in 1970, the junior high shared a facility with the high school on the site of the present Copley Fairlawn Middle School. It was a bursting facility with over 1,800 students, and Bill Peterson was an integral part of making a building bursting at the seams and shared with a high school population, a haven of learning for adolescents. For 26 years, he was a sometimes gruff but always kid-oriented principal of a growing junior high school population. While hardly being referred to as charismatic, Bill had a wonderful soft spot in his heart for both students and teachers who were part of his family at 1531 South Cleveland Maslin Road. He lived on Hammond Boulevard just across from the junior high and walked to the school each day through the athletic fields that separated his house from his school home. Bill retired from the Copley Fairlawn City Schools in 1982 and spent much of his retirement pursuing his loves of golf and travel. At the time of his death in 2000, a memorial fund was established in memory of the outstanding contributions to education in the Copley Fairlawn schools from his perspective. The scholarship named in his honor is given to an outstanding senior in each graduating class who plans to enter the teaching profession. This year gives me great pleasure to present the 2004 William C. Peterson Memorial Scholarship to a young man who intends to attend the Miami University and major in secondary education. Mr. Tristan Coomer.
Good morning. My name is Martin Long, and I'm here to present an award to an outstanding wrestler for the Myron Long Memorial Scholarship Fund. My son passed away last year, and he was a student of the Copley Fairlawn school system. And I see a lot of his friends out here, and I just want to say thank you to all his friends and all the parents who donated to this fund. He'll be missed greatly. This award goes to an outstanding student here, outstanding wrestler, and we'd like to present this award to William Dees.
Music department has two scholarships we'd like to present. First one is for the John Halchin Memorial. You are sitting in the John Halchin Memorial Auditorium. Mr. Halchin was superintendent at Copley Fairlawn Schools in the 1970s and early 1980s. Mr. Halchin was a great supporter of the fine arts, and therefore the Copley Music Boosters decided to sponsor the John Halchin Memorial Scholarship. This year's scholarship goes to Dina Stein. Susan Lynn Brown Memorial Scholarship. Susan Brown was a student at Copley High School in the late 1960s, and her mother, Vi Brown, was a longtime teacher within the Copley Fairlawn school system. Vi, her late husband Charlie, have long sponsored a scholarship in memory of their daughter, who was a talented musical student during her years within the Copley schools. The scholarship in her memory is designed to be awarded to an individual who has shown both a high degree of commitment and excellence with the vocal or instrumental program, and who hopes to continue this interest and talent at the college level. It is with a great deal of pleasure that I'm able to present the 2004 Susan Lynn Brown Memorial Scholarship to Miss Mitra Wright.
Good morning. My name is Fred Lickey. I'm a 1986 graduate of Copley High School, here to present the scholarship for the Fred Lickey Memorial Scholarship Fund. My dad died about 3 years ago. He'd spent a lot of time up here. Between myself and my 4 younger brothers, we had somebody at Copley High School from 1982 through 1996, I think every year. I think the Lickeys are finally out of the high school, but there's more to come on the way. My dad spent a lot of time here at the soccer field with us and my brothers, always been out there up in the press box. I think he was the announcer for many years, and spent many years coaching us and many of the other young kids in Copley. And when he died, there was many people that came, I think, to offer the thanks to him, and we wanted to share that thanks with the students at Copley High School by presenting this scholarship every year. We base it somewhat on grades and moral character of the person. My dad always taught us the importance of grades, but most important, the importance of relationships, strong moral attitude, commitment, and hard work. And And that's what we're trying to live our lives by, and hope that the people we give these scholarships to will live their lives by as well. This year's award goes to Dan McLaren.
Good morning. It is my great pleasure to stand here this morning as a representative of Copley Fairlawn PTA Council. PTA Council is comprised of unit presidents and delegates from each of the 5 PTA units in our school district, those being Arrowhead Primary, Copley High School, Copley Fairlawn Middle School, Fort Island, and Herbert Primary. We annually present 2 $500 scholarships, and the recipients are selected based on 4 attributes: grade point average, leadership, community activity, and extracurricular activities. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's award to Megan Hanlon, and Shannon Jones.
Good morning. I'm Kay Huron, and I am with the Past Officers Club of Copley. In 1961, 10 women that were members of the Copley PTA got together and decided they wanted to get together and give something back to the community. So after 43 years of giving scholarships to the community, it is my pleasure today to present Stacy Sharp with the Past Officers Scholarship of $500.
Good morning. My name is Lance Kimmel. I'm here today to present the Jared Kimmel Memorial Scholarship Award. This award was created as a method to carry on my son's memory after a sudden and unexpected death this last August. Jared was a bright, enthusiastic young man who enjoyed school, his classmates, and most of all, creating things. Whether it was an art project or creating a toy Hummer for the science fair, using vacuum cleaner motor engines, connects for axles, and rubber bands for propulsion systems. I know he would be proud to have his name associated with something as noble as helping someone obtain a higher education. Reflecting back some 24 years ago, waiting anxiously for those last few days of my senior year to pass and looking forward to starting college, I realized how lucky I was to go to a school and a community that cared about providing a good education. The goal of mine then, as it is today, is to graduate individuals that hopefully can make a difference in this world. Each of you are fortunate to live in a community and attend a school system that really does care by providing nice facilities, qualified teachers, and scholarships like those that are being presented today. With that in mind, I would like to thank all the individuals who worked so hard to make this scholarship possible. I would especially like to thank Denise Lentine, Sue Klimo, who is represented by her husband John, and Carrie Warner, who would be here but is about to add another future student to the Copley Fairlawn school system. Denise and John, if you could please stand for a second, I'd like to thank you for your hard work. I reviewed the numerous applications outlining the outstanding achievements many of you have obtained made the selection of one recipient very difficult. The selection process for the scholarship was based on many things, An applicant's academic achievements, their desire to pursue an education in a science-based discipline with an accent towards engineering, an applicant's social achievements, emphasizing the applicant's efforts towards making our community a better place to live, but at the same time improving one's self in the process. Taking all of these factors into consideration, my wife and I were finally able to arrive at a selection. Therefore, at this time, would Jeff Cowden please come forward to receive the Jericho Memorial Award?
Hello, my name is Becky McMaster and the Vice President of the Copley Fairland Support Staff. It is my honor to award this scholarship to a worthy senior, which is Max Laird.
Good morning. My wife Carol and I, first of all, would like to start off and congratulate you, all of the members of this year's graduating class, as well as your parents. Give yourself a round of applause because you've earned it and deserve it. Our family can only begin to express our gratitude and thanks for those individuals, groups, and organizations that showed us their support. The response and contributions to the Aaron M. Dillon Memorial Scholarship Fund was nothing short of awesome. And it was a great tribute to our daughter. Aaron graduated from Copley in 2002 and was very successful academically. Equally as important, she became involved, or as parents we thought at times immersed, in school activities. She was into marching, band, symphonic, pep, and jazz bands. She played sports and was a letter award winner. She worked on the technical crew behind the scenes on all the school plays as well as the Sitco productions. She had a passion for helping others that was displayed through her involvement with social and service organizations such as the National Honor Society and Key Club. She was a volunteer at Barberton Citizens Hospital from the 8th through the 12th grade, and later on at the Weathervane Community Theater. As you can tell, Erin was dedicated to not only Copley High School, but also to life. This is our small way of trying to continue her legacy of her love and dedication. Therefore, we're proud to announce the very first recipient of the Aaron M. Dillon Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Jenny Markle.
When Bill Deeser passed away in 1997, his family and friends contributed to a scholarship which was awarded in his name in the spring of 1998. This year, one of Bill's longtime friends has funded a scholarship. The selection committee, of which I was a part of, was charged to award the scholarship to someone they thought best represented Bill's varied interest in computers, woodworking, audio systems, electronics, cars, photography, swimming, boating, traveling, skiing, as well as his outgoing personality. So we had no small task in finding a young man that fit the bill, and no pun intended. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of this year's $1,000 scholarship in the name of Bill Deeser is John Hauk.
Good morning. My name is Judy Schmidt, and I am currently the president of the Fairlawn City Women's Club. As a civic organization, our members work very hard each year to enable us to provide scholarships to deserving graduates who reside in Fairlawn. This year, we are pleased to be able to give 3 $1,000 scholarships to the following Copley High School graduates. As I call your name, please come forward. Anna Bobo, William Cole, and Michael Goodrich.
Pinch hitting again. The Fairlawn Fire and Rescue Department has funded a scholarship in memory of one of their members, George Primes III. And this year's recipient, who I'm proud to present a scholarship on behalf of the Fairlawn Fire and Rescue, is Miss Cindy Havlick.
Good morning. My name is Steve Catalano. I'm here to present the Shirley Catalano Memorial Scholarship. My mother passed away in September of 2003 after a battle with metastatic melanoma cancer. She was a loving wife and mother of 4. She had a passion for helping others in the school system, as everybody in Copley knew. She was a special needs assistant at Copley Arrowhead and Copley Middle School. Her family is present, part of her family, Amy Siebert and Steve Catalano, her husband. And it is our honor today to present this year's scholarship in Shirley's name to Angela Klein.
Good morning. My name is John Daugherty, and I'm Youth Services Advisor for Copley Fairlawn Kiwanis Club. The gentleman assisting me over here is Fred Cooper. I'd like to, on behalf of the more than 80 members within the Copley Fairlawn community that are members of the Copley Fairlawn Kiwanis Club, to congratulate the entire 2004 graduating class. You are a tribute to our community, and we truly are proud of you all. At this time, it's my honor to announce the 2004 winners of the Copley Fairlawn Kiwanis Club scholarships. If these people would come forward after I announce their names. Mr. Christopher Dower. Miss Angela Klein. Miss Danielle Rhodes. Miss Ashley Shepper. Miss Dawn Witowski. I would like to take the opportunity at this point to thank Keith Walker for his cooperation and friendship over the past years to this club.
Each year, PVS Chemicals of Copley supports our local scholarship program by awarding one deserving senior with scholarship assistance. While a representative from PVS was not able to be with us this morning, it allows me the opportunity to present the PVS 2004 scholarship to Ashley Douglas.
Good morning. I am Clarita Rader, the mother of Andy Rader, and I want to award the scholarship in Andy and Susan Rader's memorial as a memorial for Andy and Susie. Andy Rader was a member of the 1983 graduating class of Copley Fairlawn High School and district swimming champion in the 200-yard freestyle. In December of 1995, he and his wife Susan died in a tragic auto accident in Indiana, when both were in the early stages of a highly promising careers. As a memorial to them, this scholarship is awarded each year to a graduating senior who has represented the school as a member of its varsity swim team or in some other lifetime sport, and who has generated an outstanding record while here. This year's winner of the Andy Susan Rader Memorial Scholarship is Andy Topper.
Good morning. My name is Larry Banner. I'm the athletic director here at Copley High School. And most of you are aware that through the efforts of the athletic department and community medical personnel, we have offered athletic physicals at a minimal cost to our athletes in the Copley Fairlawn City School System. Money received from this project then goes to several deserving senior athletes in the form of an athletic scholarship. I'm pleased to announce that the athletic department will be awarding 2 scholarships, an amount of $500 each, to the following 2 seniors. Would you please come down and receive your certificates? Mr. Tim Fields and Mr. Danny Warren.
The Lyle B. and Wanda M. Ganyard Scholarship Trust was established in 1985. Mrs. Ganyard was a longtime teacher at Copley High School and felt so strongly about her profession and the Copley community that she and her husband left a sizable trust fund specifically to help support the educational pursuits of Copley High School graduates. Since 1985, 147 students have received more than $250,000 in renewable scholarships. It is with great pride that I announce to you the 3 2004 graduate Ganyard Scholarship winners, Jeff Dezo, Ashley Sheffer, and Megan Savasco.
mentioned earlier, over $2.25 million is either going to be awarded or was offered to members of this year's graduating class. And at this time, we would like to recognize all those persons who have turned this information into us or received it from the colleges and universities in different groups. So as I call these students' names, if you would please stand and remain standing, and we'll give you a little applause at the end. We would like to recognize these students and have the audience just see the breadth of the awards available to this year's students. So again, when I call your name, if you would please stand and remain standing until I read all the names. It's a little lengthy, so I'll go quickly. Anna Bobo, Trustee Scholarship, Oscar Ritchie Memorial Scholarship, and Minority Book Award, all from Kent State University. Travis Casper, Century Scholarship, University of Cincinnati. Megan Savasco, Tower Prestige Scholarship, University of Toledo. Trustee Merit Scholarship, Ohio Northern. Duquesne Grant and Presidential Scholarship from Duquesne University. Presidential Scholarship, Leadership Grant, and Community Service Scholarship from Seton Hill University. Mahevik Grant from St. Vitus Church, Scholarship Grant from Catholic War Veterans, and a Foundation Scholarship from the Columbus Citizens Foundation. Bill Cole, National Merit Scholarship, University of Central Florida. Jeff Dezo, Full Tuition Scholarship, Olin College, and Honorary Merit Scholarship, National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Ashley Douglas, Buckeye Community Grant, Assistance Grant, and OSU Grant from The Ohio State University. An Academic Scholarship from Bowling Green State University, Oscar Ritchie Scholarship, Founders Book Award, Minority Book Award, Trustee Scholarship, all from Kent State University. Emily Ellison, Trustee Scholarship, Kent State University. John Elson, Ohio Leader Scholarship, Miami University. Joanna Fagenbaum, Ohio Academic Scholarship, Board of Regents, and the Presidential Scholars Award from Ohio University. Tim Fields, Ohio Leader Scholarship, Miami University. Stephanie Francie, Olschlager Scholarship, University of Akron. Rosemary Green, Ohio Leader Scholarship, Miami University, Oxford Scholars, Miami University, and also the Rue Shepherd Scholarship from Miami University. Ryan Gutowski, Athletic Scholarship, University of Akron. Brad Haas, Technology Scholarship, University of Akron, along with the Olschlager and Honor Scholarship from the University of Akron. Teresa Haney, Trustee Scholarship, Kent State University. Megan Hanlon, Trustee Scholarship from Kent State University, Tower Prestige Scholarship, University of Toledo, University Scholarship from the University of Akron, Trustee Scholarship, Kent State University, Trustee Scholarship, Ohio State University, and a Richardson Scholarship from Ohio University. Ryan Hollingsworth, Ohio Leader Scholarship from Miami University. Rachel Hose, Ohio Leader Scholarship from Miami University. John Houck, Roush Scholarship from the University of Akron, and a Challenge Award from Mount Union College. Marlon Jones, Olschlager Scholarship, University of Akron. Shannon Jones, Olschlager Scholarship, University of Akron, the Diversity Scholarship and Ohio Leadership Scholarship from Miami, and the Excellence Scholarship and Buckeye Community Scholar and Community Technology Scholar from Ohio State University, an Incentive Award at Ohio University, and a Womack Grant from Ohio University, and an Academic Scholarship from Bowling Green State University. Ashley Kennedy, the King Chavez Parks Award from Ohio University. Rachel Kepis, Academic Scholarship from the University of Akron and a Partner Scholarship, University of Akron. Danielle Kinney, Director Scholarship and an Ashland Grant from Ashland University. Angela Klein, President's Award, University of Dayton, Scholarship for Excellence, the University of Akron, Honor Scholarship, University of Dayton, Presidential Scholarship, Ashland University, and University Scholarship, The Ohio State University. Nikita Knight, Partner Scholarship, the University of Akron. Tristan Kumar, Ohio Leader Scholarship, Miami University. Max Laird, President's Award, University of Dayton. Alicia Love, Delta Sigma Theta Award from Delta Sigma Theta. Jenny Markle, Honor Scholar Award from Ohio Northern, as well as an Assistance Award from Ohio Northern and the Pharmacy Scholars Award from Ohio State University. Jana Masaras, President's Scholarship, Bowling Green State University, the Mullen Medallion Scholarship, the Founders Book Award, and the Trustee Scholarship, all from Kent State University, and a President's Scholarship from Bowling Green State University. Tina Netzel, Partner Scholarship, University of Akron. Mike Pankow, Academic Scholarship, University of Akron. Elisa Pavlik, Blue and Gold Scholarship, University of Toledo. Kevin Peck, National Merit Scholarship, the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Arun Ramamurthy, BSMD Scholarship, University of Akron, University Scholar, Ohio State University, Partner Scholarship, University of Akron, and Trustee Scholarship from Kent State University. Danielle Rhodes, Young Scholars Program, Ohio State University. Amanda Sanford, Freshman Scholarship, Ohio University, and the Trustee Scholarship from Kent State. Leo Sanyuk, Academic Scholarship from the Ohio High School Football Coaches Association. Ashley Sheffer, Honors Scholarship from Arizona State University, the Most Valuable Student Award from the Ohio Elks Foundation, and the Humanities Social Science Scholarship from the University of Rochester. Caitlin Schwartz, Ohio Leader Scholarship, Miami University. Vince Sela, President's Award, University of Dayton. Melanie Small, offered athletic scholarships at the University of Dayton, University of in Cincinnati, and accepting also at the University of Michigan State. K.L. Smith, offered athletic scholarships at the University of Cincinnati, at Kent State and Ohio University, and also an incentive award at Ohio University. Dmitry Sokolov, Honors Scholarship, University of Akron. Dina Stein, Honors Scholarship, Boston University, and Tradition Scholarship, The Ohio State University. Devin Taylor, President's Award, University of Dayton. Emily Wendell, Tower Excellence Award, University of Toledo, as well as a Founders Scholarship at Toledo, Smith Family Scholarship at Wittenberg University, Ohio Academic Scholarship from the Board of Regents, a Resident Scholarship from the Ohio Congress, and a Merit Scholarship from Oberlin University. Tia Watley, Achievement Grant, Tiffin University, and Mitra Wright, President's Scholarship from Hiram College. Big round of applause for all of these scholarship recipients.
Good morning and congratulations to the senior class. My name is Drew Engels and I'm a representative of the Harvard Club of Northeast Ohio. It is a pleasure to be invited here today to present this year's Harvard Prize book. For those of you unfamiliar with this award, since 1910 it has been given to students who display excellence in scholarship and high character combined with achievement in other fields. Initially, it was designed to attract the attention of talented young people from diverse geographic and cultural backgrounds to the opportunities available at Harvard University. During its 94 years of existence, it has outgrown its original intent and now represents in over 1,700 schools around the world one of the highest honors a school can bestow upon a student in the penultimate class. Because it is given to a junior student, it not only applauds one's achievements, but it also is a challenge for continued success. This year's recipient has been described by his teachers as a highly motivated and incredibly personable young man who has excelled in his academic and extracurricular pursuits. In keeping with these high standards and expectations, the Harvard Prize book at Copley High School for the year 2004 is awarded to Corey Salem. I'll accept it in his honor. Congratulations.
The National Merit Scholarship Program was established in 1955 to identify and honor exceptionally able high school students and to encourage them to pursue rigorous college studies. It also set in motion a plan to provide a system of professional services for corporations, company foundations, and college and universities who wish to sponsor scholarships for outstanding participants in the competition. Each year, some 1.2 million high school juniors from 20,000 high schools in the United States and its territories take the preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test, the PSAT, as a means of determining these outstanding students. Of the 1 million plus students who take the test, only a small percentage are awarded national merit recognition. Generally, those scoring in the top 5% nationwide are noted as commended scholars, and those scoring in the top 0.5% are named National Merit Scholars. In addition, a special category for high-scoring minority students was established in 1964 to increase their opportunities for higher education. This year, Copley High School is privileged to have 5 students who have been recognized by the National Merit Corporation for their outstanding achievements, with Jeff Dezo, Billy Cole, Kevin Peck, Emily Wendell, and Angela Klein. Please come forward. Jeff, Bill, and Kevin have been named as finalists in the National Merit Competition, and Emily and Angela have been recognized as commended students. Congratulations to all 5 of these outstanding students.
Good morning. As CHS's theater director, I am privileged to introduce the new Aaron Dillon Theater Award. It was difficult to find words that encompassed everything that Aaron Dillon brought to the theater program in Copley High School, but I chose some ideals from Proverbs to help me. Aaron Dillon was a lady of noble character, worth far more than rubies. One had full confidence in her. She brought us good all the days of her life. She worked with eager hands. She got up while it was still dark and worked until the late hours of the night, setting about her work vigorously, her arms and abilities strong for her tasks. She was clothed with strength and dignity, and she dealt with last-minute mishaps with grace and patience. She spoke with wisdom and faithful instruction. She watched over the affairs of those in theater, and she was never idle. In her hands, she held our shows, making sure all details were carried out with excellence. She opened her arms to the disadvantaged and extended her hands to the needy, recruiting, training, and empowering others. Her friends arise and call her blessed and praise her. Give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise. The CHS Theater Department has established the Aaron Dillon Theater Award this year to be given annually to the student in theater who best displays the characteristics of Aaron Dillon: a strong work ethic, a willingness to empower others, an ability to make the most of each day, and doing everything with excellence. It is my honor to present this year's first award to Danielle Kinney.
The next 8 awards from the American Legion will be awarded by Vina Vanke and myself, Dan O'Brien. The first is the Buckeye Girls State Award, and that is being awarded to Brittany Cowden. The American Legion is the largest veterans organization in the world. The American Legion conducts programs to benefit youth of our nation. Each year, the Copley American Legion sends a boy to the Buckeye Boys State. This is a 9-day program in the operation of government, both national and state. The program is held at Bowling Green State University, where 1,400 students from Ohio will attend. The Copley American Legion provides registration, transportation cost, and spending money. This year, the Copley High School delegate to the Buckeye Boys State is Jeffrey Naswati. The next 6 awards deal with Americanism and government. The 12th grader, Danny Warren. Twelfth grader, Angela Klein. The 11th grader who won not only at the county but also the district, Michael Monroe.
Good job. You made us look good. Thanks very much.
An 11th grader also who won at the county and district, Allison Simons. Tenth grader, Brian Hanholt.
Did we get Allison?
No, she's not here. Let me go to her right now.
Good job. Thank you.
This is Brian Hanholt.
There you go. Nice job.
Congratulations. Also a 10th grader who won at the county and district, Tracy Mang. What is that?
The school. For the school, Mr. Walker.
And we're also giving a certificate to Mr. Walker for the school from the American Legion.
Good morning, I'm Linda Littler from the Northwest Summit County Rotary Club. We're celebrating our 40th anniversary. We're part of Rotary International, who's celebrating our centennial year this year. It has been our pleasure to support the Close-Up program over the years at Copley High School, and this year was no exception. Today, we are honoring 2 seniors who have participated in Close-Up in both their juniors and senior years. They have helped promote Close-Up at Copley High School. They have encouraged students to participate in Close-Up, and they have helped in the development of the program this year. Would Max Laird and Devin Taylor please come up and be recognized? We appreciate your efforts and your accomplishments this year.
Mr. Borchek was called away unexpectedly during this morning's assembly, so I will take his place in presenting his awards. Bausch & Lomb, a worldwide leader in healthcare and optics, and the University of Rochester, is proud to co-sponsor the Bausch & Lomb Science Award. Designed to recognize high school juniors with outstanding science achievement and potential in the area of science, the award designation also makes a student eligible for scholarship opportunities at the University of Rochester. Copley High School is proud to present Aniza Aman with the 2004 Bausch & Lomb Award. Annually, Smith College, a private liberal arts institution for women located in Northampton, Massachusetts, seeks to recognize outstanding female high school students. Using the criteria of academics and leadership potential, Smith asks high school faculties to select one young lady who best fits these measures. The college presents a book with articles written by Smith College graduates and a certificate to a high school junior who has demonstrated excellence in both academics and leadership. The 2004 Smith College Book Award winner for Copley High School is Alexandria Pacurar. The Xerox Award in the Humanities and Social Sciences recognizes the academic achievement of outstanding junior high school students and seeks to emphasize the importance of a broad educational background in preparing students for future careers. The award program recognizes students in all 50 states and is co-sponsored by the University of Rochester in Rochester, New York. Xerox Award winners are selected by the high school faculty on the basis of scholarship in the humanities and social sciences, as well as leadership and community service. The 2004 Xerox winner is Allison Salmons.
would Cecile Deschanté and Carol Marin please join me on the stage, please? While they're making their way up here, I want to ask a couple questions, and you can respond by showing your hands. How many of us in our lives have ever moved at some point in time? Okay. How many of us in our lives have ever moved across state boundaries in our lives? Okay. How many of us in our lives have ever moved across international boundaries? Okay. How many of us, the hands got less and less as I asked these questions, but how many of us in these moves across international boundaries or local boundaries or state boundaries have left family, friends, and many of your possessions behind? Cece came here from Belgium this year, and Carol from Brazil. They're two foreign exchange students that have joined us at Copley High School for a year. And today I want to award them with honorary diplomas. Law does not allow us to give them a legal diploma for graduating from high school. They have either done that or will do that in the near future when they return to their native countries. But they came here knowing very little English. I remember meeting Carol on the first day, and she says, "You talk too fast. Slow down." But Carol's native tongue is Portuguese, and Cece's native tongue is French. And these honorary diplomas will just show them that we really are accepting them into our Copley High School family for the class of 2004. Let's give them a round of applause. Cece.
Each year, the University of Rochester asks more than 1,500 participating high schools to select one or more sophomores to receive the Young Leaders Award sponsored by Eastman Kodak. This award, based on academic achievement and leadership skills, recognizes students who have been singled out by teachers for outstanding leadership potential. The University of Rochester and Eastman Kodak are proud to present their 2004 Young Leaders Award for Copley High School to the following: Amelia Lamp, Danielle Marinucci, Tracy Meng, and Matthew Perry.
On behalf of Westfield Insurance and our independent agency partners, at this time I would like to invite the coaches and senior members of the Academic Challenge team to come forward and accept an award for Copley High School. I am proud to present Copley High School with a grant in the amount of $2,000 for placing 5th in the 2003-2004 Academic Challenge on News Channel 5. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Copley team, including their advisors and alternates, for their dedication to academic excellence.
I would like to ask Abad Hayther to join us on stage. I'm Alice Roth, the assistant coach of the Academic Challenge team. And I'd like to add our congratulations to the senior class, and I'd also like to add my thanks to the sophomores and the juniors for your attention today and the polite behavior that you have demonstrated to your senior classmates. The American Scholastic Competition Network is a national organization that sponsors a competition once a year over Memorial Day weekend in Chicago for outstanding Quiz Bowl teams. To apply to enter this tournament, you must first win a tournament or a league that consists of a minimum of 12 schools. So obviously, it's a very difficult tournament even to enter. We have been able to enter 12 of the last 14 years, and this year we were able to bring home a third place trophy. At this time, we would like to award our third place national trophy to Mr. Steffen on behalf of the Academic Challenge team.
Thank you very much. Alice's or Sue's? Mrs. Road, are these yours? Okay, I'll use them. In 2004, the Akron Beacon Journal sponsored the 13th Annual Star Student Recognition Program. Honors were based equally on scholarship and elements of participation and leadership in both school and community activities. All public and private high schools in the 5-county Beacon Journal reading area were invited to nominate up to 4 seniors for this award. The top 30 students in the area were granted gold medal status. The next 70 were recognized as silver award winners, and the remaining students were honored as bronze award winners. Copley High School is honored to have 2 of the seniors recognized as silver award winners and 2 students honored with bronze awards. Our silver award winners are Jeff Dezo and Emily Wendell, while Dina Stein and Ashley Sheffer were named as bronze recipients. Those 4 may come forward, please. Congratulations. Jeffrey? At this time, I'd like to invite Jana Massaros and Ryan Dresser to the podium. Just stand right here. Maybe you guys hold this up, okay? You guys will just kind of hold this as I tell. Chrysler Corporation, a part of the Summit County community since 1957, takes great pleasure in sponsoring the Summit County Citizenship Youth Award Program. On display at each high school in the county is a specially designed plaque which was contributed by the Chrysler Corporation in cooperation with school administrators, mayors, and police officials. Each public and parochial high school in the county participates in the program, whereby a senior male and female student is selected for the award. The award program was held in April, where an individual certificate was presented to Jana and Ryan at a civic dinner sponsored by Chrysler. Qualifications that were considered for our two recipients were character, loyalty, leadership, activities, reliability, and scholarship. Today I am pleased to introduce Copley High School's two Chrysler Award winners, Jana Massaros and Ryan Dressler. Jana has managed to juggle many priorities in her life. She has maintained a 3.9 GPA with a rigorous academic schedule. At the same time, she has excelled in club and high school gymnastics, which requires 20 hours of practice per week, year-round. Jana has been active in student council for all 4 years. She also serves Copley High School as a member of the National Honor Society, yearbook staff, and as a library aide. Jana has served the community by performing numerous volunteer hours with the Fairlawn and Copley Safety Towns and the All-American Soapbox Derby. Jana earns her own spending money by supervising children's birthday parties and teaching gymnastic classes at Westside Gymnastics Club. Jana has chosen to attend Bowling Green State University, where she is considering majoring in business. Jana Massaros. Senior Ryan Dressler is a real gentleman and a quiet leader. I know you don't believe that, but it's true. Ryan was a captain of the Copley High School varsity soccer team, where he earned first team Suburban League honors, along with being named to the Senior All-Star game for Division II soccer. He was awarded the team's Mr. Hustle Award and was named to the All-District First Team and the All-State Third Team. Ryan was also a 3-year varsity baseball player, where he was named as a 2-time honorable mention Suburban League player, and he will represent the Copley Indians on June 23rd in the Northeast Ohio All-Star Game to be played at Jacobs Field. Outside of high school, Ryan served as a member of a youth mission team in the summer of 2003 in the Windy City of Chicago. Ryan also has an interest in amateur radio, and he has earned his operator's license. For those of you that are interested, his call signal is KC8LDI. Ryan participated in the Voice of Democracy essay contest sponsored by the VFW. The title of his essay was Freedom's Obligations, where he placed first at Copley High School and third in the region. Ryan plans on attending The Ohio State University this fall and major in engineering. Ryan Dressler.
For 50 years, thousands of high schools have honored their top band students with the John Philip Sousa Award. The Sousa Award recognizes outstanding dedication and musicianship, qualities that all directors seek to instill in their students. This year's John Philip Sousa Award goes to Arun Ramamurthy. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award is named for the legendary 19th century bandmaster who organized concerts with thousands of musicians performing to audiences numbering over 30,000. The Gilmore Award honors the high school band student who has demonstrated excellence in musicianship and dedication. This year's award goes to Mitra Wright.
My name is Matt Young. I'm a teacher here at Copley High School. I've been here for 9 years now. I've taught and coached over 2,000 students. Those students and athletes have been a tremendous influence on my life. They have helped shape who I am as a person, as a coach, and as a teacher. However, very few students have ever motivated me or inspired me as much as Jared Feigenbaum did. And I'd like to thank the Feigenbaum family for allowing me to present the Memorial Award for him today. His sister Audrey is up here with me, and she will help with the presentation. Jared attended Copley High School from 1995 to 1999. He was an outstanding student, exhibiting qualities of honesty, responsibility, and integrity. By the end of his sophomore year, Jared earned the honor of being one of the top students in his class. That following summer, however, Jared was involved in a near-fatal accident from which he was not expected to recover. With the help of his doctors, his family, and his friends, Jared made a miraculous comeback and rejoined his class after missing only one semester. Jared graduated high school on time in 1999 and enrolled at the University of Akron that fall. He was well on his ways to meeting his life goals. Sadly, however, Jared passed away in January of 2000 because of complications from his accident. Although he's no longer with us today, he will forever be remembered for his kindness, his determination, his faith, and his love for life. He inspired all of us who knew him. The Jared Harlan Feigenbaum Memorial Award is presented to a member of the graduating class who, like Jared, has faced an obstacle in his or her life and has overcome it with the same strength and courage as Jared. The recipient will have his name or her name presented on a plaque that's going to be engraved and displayed in the lobby. We'll also be given an individual plaque and a $500 savings bond. It's your turn.
This year we're very happy to give the award to someone who's very close to our family. She's a wonderful young lady, Stephanie Francie.
Mrs. Vanke and I have the privilege to award the two awards, one the American Legion Womanhood Award and the American Legion Manhood Award. The American Legion Womanhood and Manhood Award is for students who possess high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, service which is necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and advancement of our society. The first award, the Womanhood Award, Rachel Kepis. Second award, the Manhood Award, Andrew Topham. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Staff Sergeant Boone. I'm representing the United States Marine Corps. I'm here to hand out the Musical Excellence Award. This award goes to an individual that has shown the leadership skills and dedication that the Marine Corps is looking for. This year's recipient is Emily Wendell.
To borrow a phrase from Mr. Walker, I'm doing a little pinch hitting here right now. Each year, the Army Reserve and the Ohio High School Athletic Association recognizes 2 individuals from Copley High School with their Scholar Athlete Award. The 2 scholar athletes from this year's senior class are Megan Sabasco and Leo Sanyuk. Would you please come down? Leo, congratulations. Megan, congratulations. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you the outstanding senior athletes for Copley High School. This year's outstanding girl athlete has earned letters in 2 varsity sports here at Copley High School. She's a member of this year's 20-4 and district finalist girls basketball team and received her 4th-year award. She was first team All-Suburban in basketball 4 years that she has been a starter on the Copley High School girls basketball team. She is the 2nd leading scorer for Copley girls basketball in the history of Copley girls basketball, with 1,367 points scored in her 4 years as a varsity starter. Coach Kuhn states that she is a fierce competitor who loves a challenge. Her individual work and dedication in the weight room has helped provide her with the tools to compete at the next level. Her strong desire to compete against top-level competition helps make her an outstanding athlete. She was a member of this year's Suburban League Girls Championship track team. She earned her 4th-year award there also. She contributed greatly to winning the Suburban League Championship this past season as part of the 4x400 championship relay team and by placing in the half mile. She was part of 2 relays that made it to the regional finals. Coach Snell says that this very family-oriented girl will be missed, but he'll miss most her comment, "I can't do that." And then watch her do that above and beyond both their expectations. She will always be a success in everything she does. She will be attending Michigan State University this fall on a full athletic scholarship, and most of you know by now that this year's outstanding senior girl athlete, as voted on by the coaches at Copley High School, is Miss Melanie Small. This year, when the coaches voted for the male or boy outstanding athlete, it ended up being a tie. And the first time in 14 years of being athletic director this has ever happened. So we're going to give 2 outstanding boy athlete awards for Copley High School for the class of 2004. First individual, let me give you a little background on him. This year's outstanding boy athlete or co-outstanding boy athlete has earned letters in 2 varsity sports at Copley High School. He was a member of this year's regional finalist football team and received a 3rd-year award. He was named first team All-Suburban, first team All-Northeastern Ohio, first team All-Ohio. He will represent the North team in the annual North-South All-Ohio football game this June. He will also represent the state of Ohio as one of 33 athletes who will play in the Big 33 football game between Ohio and Pennsylvania this July. Coach Borman states, "He has been an integral part of the success of Copley High School football for the past 3 years. Hard work, quiet leadership are why he will have continued success playing football at the collegiate level." He was a member of this year's track team, where he earned his 4th-year award. Coach Young states that he has been a vital contributor to the boys' track team for 4 years. His versatility, focus, work ethic has made him a tremendous leader. He's not only an outstanding athlete, but he is even a better young man. This weekend will be his 3rd trip to the state track meet. He will be competing in a long jump and will be part of the 4x400 relay. He will be attending the University of Cincinnati on a full athletic scholarship, and most of you know by now, this year's co-outstanding senior boy athlete, as voted on by the coaches, is Mr. K.L. Smith. Okay, the other co-boy athlete of the year has earned letters in two. We'll wait for pictures. Okay. Has earned two letters in two varsity sports here at Copley High School. He was also a member of this year's regional finalist football team and received a third-year award. He was named First Team All-Suburban, First Team All-Northeastern Ohio, Honorable Mention All-Ohio. He was a recipient of the Northeast Ohio chapter of the National Football Foundation Scholar Athlete Award. Coach Borman states, if you want to design a perfect model for a student athlete, he would be that model. Through his leadership, character, and hard work, Copley football has been very successful throughout his career at Copley High School. He was also a member of this year's wrestling team, where he earned his fourth-year award. As a junior, he was All-State. He received the All-Academic honors in wrestling last year and this year. He had a 144-win, 29-loss record in 4 years at Copley High School. 144 wins is a Copley High School record. His senior year, he was 44-2. He had 4 individual tournament championships. He had a Suburban League championship, a sectional championship, a district championship, and he was the 189-pound weight class Division II state runner-up. Coach Bennett states, with all things said, he is not only a great athlete, but also a young man with integrity who leads by example. Hard work, drive, discipline, and intelligence is a standard he has set for himself. With this basis and his ability, obstacles will fall before him and open up a path to the extraordinary. The fact that he is an incredible individual has been echoed by all who have known him. He will attend Brown University this fall and will continue his wrestling career at Brown. Most of you know by now, this year's outstanding senior co-athlete at Copley High School, as voted on by the coaches, is Mr. Leo Samuel. Thank you very much.
First of all, on behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank all the scholarship presenters and the foundations that they represent for helping out so many students extend their education. It's quite impressive to see $2.25 million being distributed to the senior class. So round of applause, please. Also, congratulations to all the recipients of those awards. It's a great honor to be a part of such a talented and accomplished class. It's been an honor. The present senior, I stand here today to present the senior gift to Mr. Steffen. The senior class has donated over $3,000 to local and school organizations, and we are continuing that theme today by donating $500 to the fundraising effort going on right now by several school organizations to purchase gym floor covers. Now that may not seem like a big deal, but as it costs about $7,000 to buy these mats, and we're donating $500. The Music Boosters is donating money. The Sports Boosters is also donating money. It's a big school event, and is what these covers will do is they will cover the gym floor so we can bring homecoming, Valentine's dance, or the winter formal back to the school to save money for the student council and also promote a more safe, controlled environment for the students, the future students. So, Mr. Steffen, I would like, on behalf of the senior class, to donate $500 to the fundraising effort for gym floor covers.
I would just like to thank Andrew and the class officers for their leadership. They've been outstanding in the class of 2004, and like Andrew said, we can bring these activities back to the school where it belongs. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Besh.
Thank you, Mr. Steffen. 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 Thank you, Mr. Steffen
think the applause is because you know that I'm last on the agenda. Follow the footsteps of Mrs. Road. I'd like to thank the junior class, the sophomore class for your patience, and you'll be sitting in the center here next year and in 2 years from now, so thank you for being here. When I complete my presentation, we will be in Mod 7, so if you have Mod 7 lunch, just head on over to lunch, and I'm sure you'll be able to go back to class a little bit late, as it is already 10:30 in the morning, so head to your Mod 7 class. I'm here to present the Outstanding Senior Boy and Senior Girl Award. And this is my third year of doing this, of presenting this award. And it's an honor, it's both an honor and a privilege to present this award. In 2002, I presented the award to Billy Tuttle and Ellen Regeneider. 2003, the award went to Jamie Borchek and Megan Tu. And this year's award, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Cell phones. This year's award, as I look at the recipients of the 2002, 2003, and this year's award, there's a central theme that goes through each one, and the central theme that I pick up is family. I see strong families in all the awards, in Billy Tuttle's family, in Ellen Regeneider's family, in Megan Tu's family, Jamie Borchek's family, and this year's recipients' families as well. And while family alone is not the only building block that goes into producing a strong student, a strong young man, a strong young woman, it is certainly very important, and I don't want to forget that, and I want to just take this opportunity to thank the parents and the families of all the students here at Copley High School. This year's Outstanding Senior Boy is no stranger to this stage this morning. He's been up here a couple of times already. He's a model student athlete. And when I say student athlete, I mean that he understands the concept that it's student first and athlete second. And I just want to give you one example of that, and I'll make this brief because I know we have other places to go. But Mrs. Road, who I always seem to be quoting at this when I present these awards, told me a story about this young man. She had him last year in class and this year in study hall, and he was being called down to the office to be presented with something regarding sports. And the young man doesn't show a lot of emotion, and he slammed his pencil on the desk because he was more important to him was the academics that he was trying to accomplish, the things that he was trying to do in the classroom. And he asked Mrs. Rowe, do I really have to go down there? And she says, well, you probably should go down and just see what's going on, and then you can come back. And he handled it, came back, and immediately went back to his schoolwork. Again, he's the epitome of a student athlete. I asked his coach, his football coach, what he meant to the football team, and he said no offense to the other seniors, but he may be the hardest senior to replace next year in the starting lineup. One coach told me that he was injured for 2 weeks before he even knew it. I don't know what else to say. I could stand up here and read his resume, but I'll just tell you this. He's going to head off to college, and his goal is to be just like his parents. He wants to be a teacher. And I can tell you that if I had children, I would want this year's Outstanding Senior Boy to teach my children. Mr. Leo Sanyuk, this year's Outstanding Senior Boy. Our Outstanding Senior Girl, again, I could read a lengthy resume to you, but let me comment on 3 qualities that she possesses, that I know she possesses: compassion, commitment, and the understanding that there is no substitute for hard work. She is a fine young lady. I had the opportunity of working with her as a freshman, and I remember discussing her one time with a fellow student, with Pat Quinn, and I told him, I said, I think in 9th grade she's already smarter than I am. And he said, well, at least you have the teacher's manual. And I said, that's probably what separates us, is the fact that I have the teacher's manual and she doesn't. She's a hardworking young lady, committed to giving back to the community in every way that she can with her hard work through fundraising activities. She's been a member of National Honor Society, a member of Key Club. She's a member of the band for 4 years. Her last act as a member of the National Honor Society was to raise money for a fundraiser to give money back to the Billy Inman, Jeff Roos, and Aaron Dillon Memorial Scholarships. This year's outstanding senior girl is Miss Ashley Sheffer. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, most outstanding senior boy and outstanding senior girl, Leo Saniak, Ashley Sheffer. Thank you very much. You may report to Mod 7, unless you're a senior.